Thank you for joining the Jaded Medical Biller podcast. Today we're going to speak to a special guest, Kiana Craig. She owns a medical billing business located in the state of New York, and we're going to ask her a few questions about how she got started and what her experience was like starting out in this industry. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy. But first, a word from our sponsor. If you are in the market for a new or used car, go to carmarshal.com, enter your zip code, and take a look at the inventory that's available in your local area. They have hundreds of thousands of cars to choose from, and they also do all of the negotiation for you. I really want to thank Car Marshal because they usually work with really big YouTubers with high subscriber counts, but they gave this small channel a sponsorship because they really believe in what we're doing and they want to support us even though we're a small channel. So please support them as well. Go to the link in my description and it will also be a pinned comment at the top. Please check them out. So now let's start this video. Thank you for joining us today, Kiana. Let me ask you the first question. What brought you into the healthcare industry?
I was 18 years old and had transferred back home after 1 year away at college. My aunt was an emergency room registered nurse and asked if I needed a job. An emergency room registrar position had opened up and she arranged for the interview for me. I worked there for 2 years and it was really interesting seeing the different medical situations coming in every few minutes. I learned so much there, so much medical terminology, and I really enjoyed that position. That's where my interest for healthcare began.
So after 2 years, what about medical billing piqued your interest?
Throughout the years, I worked for several different specialties, including pediatric urology, neurology, breast surgery, internal medicine, obstetrics and gynecology, psychology, dermatology, and plastic surgery. In 2006, though, I started working for a New York City OBGYN private practice, and they were outsourcing their medical billing, and the company wasn't doing a good enough job.
What did you notice about the job that they were doing or not doing that let you know you could do it better?
The biggest issue I noticed was that there were denials for untimely filing. Each insurance company has specific time frames for how long you have to submit a claim, which is usually about 90 days. So it was unacceptable for this company not to submit the claims in a timely manner and the practice to lose out on that hard-earned money.
How did you overcome that issue with your outsourcing company?
I asked the doctor, who was also the owner, if she would allow me to take over the billing for 3 months free of charge, and if she was satisfied, if she would allow me to take over the account. I had no billing experience, but I was very organized and motivated to learn.
Awesome. How was it that you felt so confident to take over an account with no billing experience under your belt? And what was the motivating factor that made you decide, okay, it's time to go out on my own?
I knew that the work would consist of data entry and a lot of follow-up calls, so I just taught myself and learned by trial and error. In 2011, I moved an hour and 30 minutes away from the OBGYN office and was commuting to work every day. When I got pregnant in 2013, I knew that it was my opportunity to try to work from home after the baby arrived. I gained the doctor's trust and confidence, and this allowed me to change my schedule to work remotely from home. But they asked me to come into the office 1 day per week to post payments. They're a little old school, so they prefer to have paper checks mailed to the office instead of receiving EFTs, which are electronic fund transfers. This arrangement worked out very well, though. It was a huge blessing that I was able to be home with my newborn and make so much money from the comfort of my home. That practice is still one of my clients, along with 2 other OBGYN practices, a dermatology practice, and a speech language pathologist. I've been working solo all these years, but my goal for 2020 is to hire 2 part-time independent contractors and start mentoring. When I started, I had no guidance and no resources, so I'm really looking forward to helping other people who are interested in starting their own medical billing company.
Okay, that sounds great. So tell us a little bit about what you've got going on right now and where we can contact you if we're interested in your services or working with you.
So what I'm doing now is I'm offering medical billing webinars. My next webinar is on Saturday, April 18th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a free 1-hour medical billing webinar. I'm explaining exactly what medical billing is and showing how it's done on actual practice management software. And starting in May, I'm going to be offering a medical billing course. It's going to be a live 4-week course where I will teach you medical billing. And afterwards, you will receive a certificate of completion. And if I have enough positions available, I will offer an internship so that way the medical biller can learn, gain some experience, and I will be able to provide them with a reference for wherever they seek employment or if they're seeking to gain a new client. You can reach me at askthebiller@gmail.com and on Instagram at askthebiller.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us for the first Jaded Medical Billing podcast. And thank you again to our special guest, Kiana Craig of Express Medical Billing and Consulting in New York State. Thank you for joining us, Kiana.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Eco talk.